unclaimed TDS credit brought forward. So, I was referring earlier to Mr. Datar when we were talking before this, that sometimes what happens is that I am a chartered accountant. To illustrate how these mismatches happen, that I am a chartered accountant. Most professionals like chartered accountant follow a cash system of accounting, meaning when we get our fees, we treat it as income. When we make a payment to somebody for expenses, we treat it as expense. It is not on accrual. So, for example, the electricity bill of March 2016, it comes in April, we pay it in April. So even though it pertains to last year, we will treat it as expense of the current year because we have paid it in April. Similarly, if I have raised an invoice on a client in March, but I get the fees in April or May, then it will be income of that subsequent year. So a cash system of accounting, what happens is that the income is accounted for in year 2 and not in year 1. But the person who has received my bill in the past, before March, he will deduct tax in March itself, because he has to, as I told you earlier, deduction is at the time of credit in the books or payment, whichever is earlier. So obviously he will treat it as his last year's expense. He will account for it in last year. So he has to deduct at that time. So when he files the TDS return for last year, last quarter of last year, he will show that TDS against my PAN. So in my 26 AS, that TDS will come for March 16, but I have got I am going to offer that income for tax in March 17, year ended March 17. So there is a mismatch between my return of income for financial year 15-16 as compared to my 26 AS for 15-16, and similarly there will be a mismatch when I file my next year's return, because the TDS is not appearing in my that year's form 26 AS. So there are all these kind of issues, and therefore there is a concept of brought forward unmatched TDS credit. When does the situation occur? TDS is deducted on advance payment, deductor follows mercantile method while deductive follows cash system. I give you that example. I also give you the reason. Now what to do in this kind of situations? So in the ITR form, there is a particular schedule called Schedule TDS, and it has 2 columns. Unclaimed TDS brought forward, where you have to give the details of the earlier year's financial year, the year and the amount, and the unclaimed TDS which is carried forward to the subsequent year. Both the possibilities are there, that you have brought forward some credit from earlier year, and in the current year there is a TDS which you are carrying forward to the subsequent year. So this was missing for years together, which was brought in, I think, last year or the earlier year. And this, to some extent, is a great relief for people like me, wherever these mismatches happen. So you have to fill in the form, in the ITR form, you have to fill up the figures properly. So for example, a client of mine has deducted, say, 10,000 rupees in March 2016. When but I am not, so in my 26 years, the TDS will appear of 10,000. I have shown that income in the subsequent year. So when I am filing my return for March 16, I will show that 10,000 as TDS. Then I will say the amount that I am, so if you look at this, amount out of 6 or 7 being carried forward. So I will say TDS 10,000, amount claimed in the current year 0, and therefore amount carried forward to subsequent year 10,000. Or in the reverse situation where I am bringing forward something from last year, so in March 16 TDS is there, which I am going to offer for tax in subsequent year. So 16-17 when I file the return, I will say last year's TDS 10,000, amount claimed this year 10,000, and therefore now balance carried forward is 0. So this is the way they have tried to resolve the problem of mismatch of the TDS.